morning, salutations. It's a very special morning today because we are in the presence of royalty.
It's the Sandwich King. Oh my God, it's Jeff Mauro. What are we gonna do with you? Where's the sandwiches?
Before we go any further, we did something for you, Your Royal Highness, the Sandwich King.
Oh. Jeff Mauro, Jeff
My heavens.
I love you, Jeff Mauro. Make me a sandwich today.
Jeff Mauro, Jeff Mauro. Everybody loves you. You're the greatest. You know what's the funny thing about this?
What?
That is not the first time I've heard that song, and it's always been in my head.
Really?
Yes, I've always sung. Yeah, Jeff. Is that you? Look at that high note. Thank you, Rod. That was spectacular.
That
got
was
nothing on that.
Tough. I couldn't sing. I had to do 3 parts. The low parts were 5.
The middle part?
Oh, wait. The middle part is 5. They asked me to do the high part.
Yeah.
So I had to go, Jeff Mauro today.
It's okay, he's used to it. After the GT Girls, he had plenty of practice after that thing.
Nominated for a Daytime Emmy for Sandwich King.
Amazing.
And they said that you can do a whole series on sandwiches.
But you didn't.
Yes.
What happened?
They said, is there enough sandwiches?
Yeah.
Are there enough ideas in your brain, Jeff?
Yeah.
Really?
And I proved it. And not only did I prove it, but, the Emmy nominating board actually agreed.
Was it all planned? Were you scared or did you just wing it?
No, it was, it's been in my head for a very long time. Professionally, I've made sandwiches for 12 years, whether I had a deli or a sandwich shop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Creating sandwiches constantly, dreaming of them, thinking of them, sleeping on a bed of sandwiches.
When we come back, I'd like to know what you think is the worst ingredient, like the biggest sandwich no-no ever. Nobody should have this in a sandwich.
Pasta.
Pasta!
Yes, lasagna.
Ooh.
Yes,
I have like a sandwich.
Exactly, it is because you have your starchy pasta and then the cheese and then the beef and then the sauce and it really you shouldn't double up on too many carbohydrates like that.
Yeah, that's
but
like
people swear that like a lasagna sandwich is a very delicious thing.
What is the best sandwich you've ever made in your opinion?
I think it's a pastrami sandwich.
Why?
On rye.
Okay.
With a smear of deli mustard.
Ooh, deli mustard.
Do you know pastrami? I mean, right? It's like fatty, it's cured, it's salty, it's a little sweet.
Okay.
It's peppery.
Ooh.
What kind of bread would you put it on?
Rye bread, simple.
Rye.
Okay. Why rye?
Because rye and pastrami are like, you two.
Love and relationship.
Exactly.
That's a terrible sandwich!
That's not a good sandwich, trust me. Do you ever get sick of eating sandwiches, Jeff?
You know what? No, but there is... You gotta practice moderation once in a while. If I had a sandwich for every meal, I'd be 350 pounds. I don't know what that is in kilograms, but, I couldn't get through the door, which it was hard enough to get through the door today.
What's the key to not having a soggy sandwich? Because you want those juicy ingredients, okay?
Right, you gotta use fresh bread. And if it's a soft piece of white bread or something, that's not gonna hold up to a juicy meat in there that's been braised and covered in gravy that we all love. You gotta maybe griddle it, toast that bread so it's still soft in the inside, but the exterior, is a barrier. And then let's say you put a juicy burger, a juicy piece of meat, put the cheese on the bottom. That is also a natural barrier. Not only will that juice and heat help melt the cheese, it'll keep her from sogging up the bottom of the bun.
The show is starting June the 19th at 8 o'clock Wednesday on channel
727. So you just came back from Philippines?
Yes.
Any inspiration for a sandwich from Philippines?
Well, one thing I noticed was sandwiches aren't that big in this part of the world, and now I feel like I'm an ambassador for sandwiches, and I'm here to spread the word. I was 12.
When we see you, all we see is a sandwich. That's the truth. Like, I'm looking at you, I don't see your face. All I see is like a juicy sandwich.
Oh boy, that's what you got. You should see what you guys look like to me right now.
Yummy! That looks like a pickle.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to put you to the challenge.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
The Sandwich King to the challenge. Have you made a sandwich blindfolded?
No, I haven't.
Tell the truth.
Do I feel confident that I could? For sure.
Oh.
To the blindfolds.
We're about to surprise him. Basically, Jeff is right now set right in front of myself and Rod. There's a table in front of him. He's blindfolded, so he keeps knocking into the mic. So if you hear like ka-dunk, ka-dunk, that's just Jeff.
The challenge is to, for the first time, make a sandwich blindfolded. Okay, Jeff, feel your way through.
Right. Okay. I do feel bread. Okay. I'm wearing gloves, so my senses are being heightened by the second here. I feel like a superhero in the making. We got some white bread here.
Correct.
Definitely white bread. I can smell it.
Correct.
Smelled it.
And then always,
the
bottom, the first layer of any great sandwich, especially deli sandwich, when you're doing, say, maybe Swiss cheese.
Cheese.
Close enough. He's eating the cheese.
Oh, that's American cheese.
Yay!
Hoorah!
You like it? You feel
Oh,
good?
of course.
You feel at home?
American cheese, courses through my veins.
Oh, yeah?
Tasted the cheese.
Now this is some kind of deli meat.
Smelling it?
Is it moving?
Correct.
It's not moving. Okay.
It's turkey.
It's turkey, correct.
All right.
Wow.
So here we go. I'm going to take the bottom bun.
Okay.
Cheese first. When you're building a sandwich, you want to build it like you would a fine house. Right? Start from the basement, build up. You need the foundation.
Correct.
You need everything to play together nicely. So when you take a bite, it doesn't fall apart on you. It doesn't get messy.
So, why are you folding the turkey and ribbing?
I want to create height. I want to create a dramatic effect that not only brings your eyes up to the center of it and sweeps them up to the top roof, the top bun of it, but you want to take a bite of it. If it's laid flat, it makes your sandwich flat. And the only thing worse than a bad sandwich is a flat sandwich.
Oh,
all right.
Really?
And I'm getting even coverage. I'm going crust to crust here, which is a must.
My wife, did you hear that? She's at home listening to this.
I just want to point out that Jeff has taken every single bit of food that's possible. Like, he's just layered like 5 pieces of turkey on top of 3 pieces of cheese, and now he's grabbing...
around.
What do you think that is?
That's tomatoes. I don't even need to taste it. And my thing with putting a tomato on a sandwich...
Yeah?
Don't look for the biggest tomato. Don't look for the fanciest. Whatever's the reddest, the ripest tomato, your sandwich deserves it. These are pickles. I already know that, right?
Pickles?
No!
Cucumbers.
Wrong!
That's close.
Hey, but it's the technicality right there.
Close enough. It's green.
So I'm going to say this is either mustard or mayo. I'll tell you once it hits the nose.
The bottle on. He's felt for the bottle. And, smearing whatever is in there
Do you know what
on
it
the
is?
bread.
That's ketchup.
Yay!
Would you put ketchup?
No, never. I'm gonna switch that button.
Yeah, he doesn't want to put the ketchup there.
I'm sorry.
Ah.
What is it?
Is that okay, Jeff? Is that
that's mayo. All right. That's sandwiches.
Yay!
Sandwiches' best friend is mayonnaise. Sandwiches' first cousin, potato chips.
Yeah.
All right. It's even coverage, right? And once again, when we're applying our sauces to our sandwiches, always on the top bun.
Yeah.
And always crust to crust is a must.
Just to remind you, he's in a blindfold and the mayo's kind of gone everywhere.
Crust to crust? What was that again? With the
crust to crust is a must.
Crust to crust
is a must.
Okay.
Do I have a knife here? Do you guys trust me? So I can cut the sandwiches?
Well, hang on a second. We're about to pull out something from behind you.
Okay,
Really
very
tiny.
good. Let me see. Can I? Oh, wow. Okay, I just want to. Well, this is great.
You're
I hope you have. I hope you guys have good hand surgeons in this country.
You're blindfolded
Thanks for
and you're holding something very long and big.
Very
and about
good.
to cut into.
I'm just trying to find because I'm going to cut this on the diagonal.
Okay.
Right. And don't smush your sandwiches down when you cut them. Treat her gently.
Why are you cutting them into quarters?
So we can all share because I love everybody.
Oh, you're so
Thank you.
Well done.
Yay! You've done it, Jeff.
Thank you.
Blindfolded. You take off your blindfold now if you want. If not,
You know what, Rod? With you in the studio, I'll keep it on. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I think I did pretty good.
Jeff, congratulations.
Well done.
Thank you for coming to the studio.
Thank you guys. This was the most fun radio appearance I've ever had in my life.
Please enjoy
And that is true.
Before you go.
You guys are great. Yes.
Before you go.
One more time. Sing it, Jeff.
Mauro, Jeff Mauro, I love you, Jeff Mauro. Your sandwich today. Jeff Mauro, Jeff Mauro, we love you, Jeff Mauro. We make us a sandwich today.
You are so red in the face.
It's so my eyeballs just protruded.